Oh, you guys asked for it and asked for it and asked for it, so who am I to deny you guys of what you want? What is going on, Draw It To crew? Well, you guys have been asking for him for quite a while now, so I am more than happy to give you guys a tutorial. Today, I'm going to tackle the Hulkbuster Iron Man suit from Avengers Infinity War. All right, so before we begin, if you're brand new to this channel, welcome. Here in this channel, I help you develop your drawing skills by showing you how to draw your favorite characters from TV shows, movies, comics, video games, books, etc. So if you guys like what you see, hit that subscribe button and also that notification bell so that you are notified anytime I upload a brand new drawing tutorial video. So I never mentioned this yet, and I want to now. I want to thank you guys for all of your support, especially when I did all of my Infinity War tutorials. Those were wildly popular. Those are some of the more viewed videos that I have on this channel. So I want to thank you guys for watching my Infinity War tutorials, and because of that, I'm here to give you guys a Hulkbuster tutorial because many of you guys wanted it, and initially I wanted to save it for next year's Avengers 4, but you know, next year I'll tackle other Avengers characters, but you guys want Hulkbuster, so here he is. I'm going to do Hulkbuster as he appears in the movie, but keep in mind, you guys, there's a lot of details in this one, so it's going to be a pretty challenging tutorial, but I'm sure you guys are all up for it. So are you guys ready to draw? Here are the tools that you are going to need for this drawing. If you want more information about my art tools, I have a list that you can check out in the description of this video. Also, there are 3 things in mind as you're watching this tutorial. If you are a regular subscriber, you already know the drill. If not, pause it now to read this list of things that you should know before you begin. Anyway, having said all of that, you guys, let's get right to the Hulkbuster tutorial and let's go. Okay, you guys, so for this Hulkbuster tutorial, I've got my paper in landscape mode, and we're going to attempt to only draw him kind of up to the upper thigh because he does have a lot of detail, and I will skip a bit of the details because I want to keep this video short. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to first draw. This time I'm going to draw an oval and then at the center, and the oval is going to be slightly slanted. Okay, so pay close attention to how I draw this oval right here. Okay, you notice that it's off center slightly, or not off center, it's just sideways or slanted. Okay, so that's going to be the head right there. And also pay close attention to the size and the general shape of the oval, because you don't want it too long like a football. And what I'm doing now is I'm going to flatten each end so I get this thing that looks like a bucket, or well, this thing that looks like a football with the ends kind of shaved off. Okay, American football, that is. Okay, so there you go. We're gonna leave it at that, you guys. Let's get started with the body. Here's the shoulder on this side, and here's the shoulder on this side. So pay close attention also to how they're coming out. So it's coming out of this part of the oval, this part of the head here, and down here. Okay, so imagine that that kind of goes like this. Okay, and it's going to be a huge torso, very squarish, very blockish. So I'm going to draw 2 straight lines going down this way. Okay, so we're shaping out the like construction lines first. So we're kind of figuring out how things go here. Okay, close this over here and here. So what you want to do is you want to get this shape, which is very similar to the shape of the head, but a little bit more boxy. Okay, you want to get that shape, and then you want to get the torso coming down this way. Not much, just a tiny little line this way and this way. Okay, so you want to leave about that far of a gap and this much of a gap right here. This goes around. Okay, and then it gets a little bit wider. Bring that together. So you notice that I'm creating these, like this is a curve, and this is a curve, and this is a curve. So pay close attention to those. And then the legs go out this way, and this one goes out this way. Okay, so I'm going to leave it like that for now. Actually, we can kind of draw the crotch going down like this, and then now I'm going to leave it. Okay, so I'm gonna end my drawing right here. Now let's go to the hands and the arms. Okay, so the arms are huge. And what I'm going to do first is I'm going to kind of map out where I'm going to put the wrist. I'm going to put the wrists here and here. So I'm going to draw those first, and I'm going to draw them as these rectangles. This one's at this angle right here. About that size is good. Okay, and then let's just have the thumb kind of going over like that for now, so that you know that he's making a fist. And the Hulkbuster has 3 fingers. There you go. Okay, from there, I'm going to, actually, let's go back over here and let's figure out the shoulder. So the shoulder, I'm gonna make it come out about that much. And this one goes down, actually. So this goes down and this goes up about that much, and then it goes down this way. Okay, and then this goes this way as well. There's a bit of a gap right here, which is fine. We'll worry about that later. So now the arm. Okay, about that much. Close that. And then now you want the forearm to go from here, like from the hand to the upper arm there. So it kind of goes like that. It kind of closes itself like this. Okay, so that's the arm right there. Let's go to this side. Now you want to make sure as you're drawing this that you're always taking a step back and making sure that things are in proportion. So you don't want the arm too big, you don't want the head too big, you don't want anything too big, right? You don't want them too small either. So pay close attention to how you're drawing these things. Okay, this one, I'm going to draw the hand over here. And it's going to be a different direction than this, the opposite direction actually. Okay, so I'm going to draw that rectangle divided into 3 fingers. The thumb is going to go over here. And for this one, he's going to kind of be tucking his arm behind his chest. So you kind of want this angle, okay, like that. And then the forearm comes out this way. And then the elbow here, elbow, and then like that. Okay, so there's the other arm right there. So again, you guys make sure that this arm and this arm are about similar in size. You want to make sure that the head is proportional to the body. Actually, it might be a little bit too small, so I'm gonna make it bigger by just enlarging this. You guys might not need to. You don't have to. So there's the bucket little upside down pail. We'll fix that up later on. So there you go, you guys. This is the basic shape for our Hulkbuster. And let's go ahead and get started with putting in the details. Like I said, there's going to be a lot of details in this one. I'm going to omit a little bit just to keep this short, but it's all completely up to you how you want to add the details after this tutorial. So let's go ahead and zoom in. And actually, before I zoom in, let's do the torso, and then let's zoom in, okay? So before the torso, I'm going to draw this. This line right here is an indication of the direction that the Hulkbuster is looking at. Okay, so that's going to be the center line. Okay, and then the center line for the torso is actually going to be this way. Like that. Okay, and then sort of halfway down the middle, right here, I'm going to draw a rectangle. I'm going to draw 2 lines this way and this way. And then these go to the shoulders like this, so it kind of creates this I don't know how to describe it even. It's this pattern that the Hulkbuster has where he's got like a vest that kind of goes like this, and then it comes out, okay, see this point here, comes out here, and this comes out over here. Okay, so there you go, you guys. There's the main pattern for the Hulkbuster's chest. I'm just going to fill this up a little bit this way, so I'm going to make that a little bigger, and then we'll worry about this later on. Okay, now I'm going to zoom in on the face. All right, a little bit off center there. Let's center that, and grab another pencil if you guys have one lying around. Okay, so the Hulkbuster's face is going to be slightly, well, it's an odd looking face, to be honest with you guys. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm going to draw this line down here. Okay, not all the way, just at the front here. Okay, And then I'm going to draw another line this way. This is going to be for the eyes. Okay, right there. Okay, imagine this line kind of goes around. And that's really where we should be having our curves. Okay, the eyes are a little bit above this line. So imagine right here and here, it's going to be the point of the eyes. Okay, this goes out like this. This goes round. This goes round. And then it closes off like that. So it's a little bit smaller on this side than it is on this side because of the angle. Now, let's continue. That looks a little bit weird, so what we're going to do is we're going to adjust it by adding an extra dome at the top. Find a spot right here. Goes like that. Find another spot over here, and it goes to the side of the head like that, okay? As you do that, you guys notice, when you do that, you should create this dome from this line to this line. A nice smooth curved dome like that. Okay, and this goes in this way. And this goes in like that. There you go. It looks a little bald right now. So follow this line right here that we did. What we're going to do is we're going to draw two lines from here up, and it kind of spreads out as you go up. Okay, right here, line across like this. Okay, what we need, we're going to erase this. What we need are these two lines. And then this goes down to here. And this goes down to here. There you go. He's got more of a pattern over here, but I'm going to skip a little bit of it just for, you know, keeping track of time here. But I'm going to draw this rectangular thing that goes over the center, just like that. So I'm going to leave that and then erase this part. Okay, now let's draw the mouth and stuff. First, the chin. The chin's going to be right here. What I'm going to draw is a line like this. That's the chin. Okay, I'm going to make it a little bit flatter. The rest is round, and then it goes into the roundness like that. Okay, above that is this line right here. I'm going to make that a little flatter. Goes around. Okay, now from here I'm going to draw a line this way, and then same thing on this side, line going this way. I'm going to make that a little bit thicker, that's why I thicken that line. And then now it goes this way, and this one goes this way. Okay, very good. Find two spots here and here. What we're going to do is we're going to draw from here like this curved line that goes to this point. And here, same thing, goes to that point there. Just like that. V shape and then curve. And then same thing here. V shape like this and then a curve. And of course this is going to be smaller because of the angle. Okay, right here. It's like little holes, exhaust ports, I guess. And then here, two lines going down. And then it goes like a V to the center of the eyes. And that is the head of our Hulkbuster, you guys. All right, so zooming out, let's do the torso. We're gonna simplify the torso a little bit. Let me just wipe off the eraser marks. I've been using this eraser here just to get into those smaller gaps better than this one. Okay, so now let's start with the arc reactor and work from there. Okay, so here's the arc reactor. I'm gonna work that in, try to get that square / rectangular shape. And then inside I'm actually going to draw a circle because the arc reactor itself is circular. And you notice that it's off center slightly. It's more leaning towards this side and the top of it gets cut off. Okay, there you go. Now, from here, I've got this, like this point and this point, I've got them going to the shoulders. So let's just go for it. Find this point here and just curve it so it looks like that. Okay, and we do the same thing here to this point. And as you do that, you guys pay close attention. You want to make sure that they curve along the same along the same lines, so that it's convincing that this line and this line are the same, you know, just at a different angle. Okay, so there you go. There's that. Now let's go a little bit higher than that. We'll do the same thing, but we're going to curve it this way to there. Okay, and this one like that. Okay, this goes in like this, and then bring it towards the head. This goes towards the head here. Okay, it goes around the head on this side, and this way over here, it goes beside the head, and then it goes up and then back. Okay, there you go. Let's go back to this point right here, and we're going to go this way now, and then like this, and then again this way, and this goes around again to the back of the head like that. And then on this side we do the same thing, so right around the same point here and here. And this goes around, and then it goes down actually. Okay, there you go. Now curve this. This goes down like this. This goes up like that. Okay, same thing here. This goes down, and this goes up like this. So this, follow that, it goes in like that. Okay, there you go. So right here we've got two circles here. Actually, let me fix that. Okay, see this point right here? The circle goes actually over here. And the circle goes over here. Okay, from there, extend that so it kind of looks like a musical note going that way. And then this one goes musical note going this way. There. Okay, so let's keep going, you guys. Now I'm going to focus on the center here. I'm going to erase that center line, but not all the way, because I still kind of want to know where the center is going to be, right? Let me darken that easier for you guys to see. There's going to be a rectangle right here. Okay, divide it, and then two rectangles from this point. This goes down like this, this goes down like that. So it's like not really a rectangle, but it's just a point, I guess. I don't know what kind of shape that is. Okay, now this makes two V's, and imagine this going around the head like this. There you go. And then the rest of this is just going to be mechanics, and it's going to be a little bit tough to explain, and I don't want to go into great details on it because we have a lot more to do. But like, imagine pistons coming up and down. And you know what? I'm actually going to leave the reference photo for this if you guys want to know. I'm actually using the Hot Toys as a reference because this Hot Toys looks stunning. I wish I could afford it. Okay, so find that reference. The link is in the description of this video. Take a look at it so that you know exactly what I'm talking about here. So it's just a bunch of pistons and mechanical stuff right here that you guys can add to it. I'm just creating a bunch of like circles and squares to create like this mechanics. There you go. Or you could also leave that blank, completely up to you. But again, find that in the description of this video. All right, so there you go. Let's zoom out, you guys, and now let's do the rest of the chest here. Let me zoom in slightly. And there you go. One thing you want to pay close attention to is the sizes, and you want to make sure that each part of the chest is symmetrical, right? But not fully symmetrical because of the angle that the chest is at. Obviously, we see more of this than we do here. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to angle this a little bit more, and then I'm going to turn this into like this round shape, like this. There. There you go. Okay, so let's get started. From here, I'm gonna draw a line going down like this. That's just our little guideline. And then make it small going down along here. Actually, you want to curve this more. So make this more curvy. Okay, this goes down like that. Okay, there you go. Over here on this side, there's going to be this shape. And we do the same thing on this side here. Essentially a rectangle. There you go. And then there's an exhaust port, what I'm going to draw now. Actually, let's draw the guideline first. It goes like this. This goes from here to there. There's going to be an exhaust port right here. So rectangle. But on this side, I'm going to round the edges. Okay, I'm going to draw a line going down like this, and then this one goes all the way to the edge. Okay, another line going down like that. Okay, this goes to this point. This goes to this point as well. Okay, cross hatch here. Should be darker. There. Okay, and then on this side I do the same thing. So line over here, line around here, connect the two lines. Okay, line here now. This goes in and then up. This goes to that point. These 2 points go to this point. Cross hatching. Again, you guys, I apologize if I'm going too fast. It is a complicated drawing, so it is more of a challenge. All right, now over here, it's going to have this little flap sticking out right there. Okay, and this goes into the arm. Like that. Okay, right here. This kind of goes like this. And then make this go this way now. Let me erase this slightly. So now you can kind of see that's how the shoulder goes. Okay. All right, so let's go back over here. Let's continue this part. From here, I'm going to curve this, draw a line across like this, and then this follows and kind of runs parallel to this line here and goes to the back like this. Okay, so same thing over here, right around here. This just goes down and follows all the way to the back like that. All right, now let's go over here, and you guys see how I have this, right? You see, like, this is going to be the armpit area. I'm going to take a line parallel to this, to there, and then this one, not parallel. It's kind of closer here and further away over here. Okay, round this off. Two rectangles here. There you go. For this one, a rectangle there, and then two rectangles going down. There you go. Okay, and then on this side, you do the same thing. So this line there, line over here, close that off, and then one, two rectangles this line goes like this actually, and then goes this way, down, and it looks like that. Actually, let's fix this. You see this point right here? Same thing. There you go. Just like that. Okay, there's, a lot more detail to this than I'm actually doing. I'm gonna draw another line there, but I'm going to leave it like this, again, for time's sake. And let's move on to the rest of the body. Over here now. So I'm going to erase this part. So obviously this is like a huge part that goes over like this, and this is going to be underneath. Okay, so from here, I'm going to draw a line like this and like this. So imagine where the abs might be. This is kind of acting as the abs for the Hulkbuster. Okay, and then before we continue, let's actually bring right here, we bring this down. Okay, as you go in past the abdominal lines, goes down like this. Okay, and then across again. But before you reach anything, you go down one more time. So it's like these stair steps. And you go around this side. Okay, as you do the stair steps, right along here, there's also some stair steps on this side. Okay, so find a spot right there. Oh, I apologize for being off, kind of off center there. So right here, go across like this, and then stair steps on this side. Okay, very good. So now that we have that, we have this shape here. First, find a spot here, go across. Okay, follow the same curve as the belt line or the waistline. Okay, same thing over here with two lines, 1, 2. Okay, now going here, we draw a line going down to this point. Okay, same thing here. This goes down to this point. There. This goes up, by the way, and then goes down over here. These are intricate little lines now, and it's going to be a little bit difficult to explain how they work. I'm going to draw another line up here. Okay, this goes halfway. You see halfway here, this point there, like that. Same thing on this side. There you go. And then another line, actually here and here, 2 points. They go to this line now, the lower of those 2 lines. Okay, here I'm going to draw 2 lines going up here and here. They kind of follow the same curve there. I follow 2 curves going in and then straight across like that. Okay, now let's go here. Ab line goes in like this. This goes in this way. Like that. Now find a spot here and here. There and there. Okay, and then lastly, from the arc reactor, I'm just going to draw 2 lines going this way and this way. There you go. That's pretty much the gist of the waist. Okay, from here, I'm not going to draw the details on the thighs, but what I'm going to draw is like just the thigh covering this part and then going down like this, and then the thigh part going out this way. Okay, so you guys can see sort of creates like this crotch shape. Okay, right here. It goes like that underneath the belt. And then the leg goes out this way. So I'm not going to draw these in detail. I'd rather focus on the arms. Okay, from here, this goes down to there. This goes down to there. And then this U shape here. There you go. And I'm going to leave it at that, you guys. Feel free to add more of those details in if you wish. Now I'm going to work on the arms. I'm going to start with this one. I'll grab another pencil. Okay, so for the arms, what I'm going to do is first draw the big fat shoulder pad, and the shoulder pad covers the biceps as well. So I'm going to find a spot here, draw a line going out and kind of going towards this little notch here, and then goes like this. So it looks like that. Okay, find a point over here. Goes like that, and then goes in up here. Okay, then like that. So that's the basic shape of it. Okay, from here, what we're going to do is we're going to loop it so it goes this way, and then like that. So you guys notice that it curves. There you go. Okay, now let's find a spot here. Goes like this. And there. Okay, another spot here, 2 lines. These 2 lines just follow that same curve. There you go. Okay, now I'm going to draw this faint line there, and what I'm going to do is going to draw these 2 curves going in like this, round it off here. You want to make sure that you have this curve parallel to each of them. Okay, and then the edge, double up on the lines at the edge. Once you get to this point here, you go this way, and then like that. Okay, very good. Now you have some rectangles inside. 1 and 2 right there. Okay, so that's it. What you can do is you can create, like this is all kind of dark, but what you can do is you can create like mechanics that go around that area, or you could just leave it dark. I think that's what I'll do, or I might just add a little bit of detail when I do the inking process. All right, let's keep going, you guys. We still have a lot to do, and we're already past like a lot of time here. Okay, let's go to the hand. I'm going to leave these gaps here for the fingers, and like I said, there's only 3 fingers, and I'm shaping each one of them now. Okay, you can add more details to them if you wish. Okay, so these gaps, I'm going to draw them skinnier, and those are like mechanics. And then here's the more robotic parts. Okay, for the thumb, whoops, pencil just did a flip there. All right, for the thumb. Okay, there's the part of the thumb, and then here's another part of the thumb. And then what I'm going to do, I'm just going to connect them with some mechanical wiring. And then here's another part of the thumb right here, and then connected with mechanical wiring. So you guys notice that the thumb kind of goes like this, layered with the wires. And that's as simple as I can get it, you guys, without going too much into detail. Okay, the wrist is round, so I'm going to draw this roundness similar to this roundness here. And then I'm going to draw a second band around. Okay, I'm going to make the arm go wider as I go. Okay, I'm just going to draw a series of lines here. 1, 2, 3, and then square, another square inside, another square inside. I'm really doing this a disservice, you guys. There's a lot of detail in this that I'm avoiding. Okay, there's another square up here, and another square over here. Okay, this goes this way and this way, and I'm going to leave it at that because of time. Okay, and then over here, more mechanics. I'm going to draw a line going down, a line going down over here. So there's a lot of stuff going on over here too. I'm just going to draw a series of lines kind of under the shoulder pad there. So yeah, that's what it looks like. And I mean, I could add more details here. But yeah, you can definitely do that yourself, you guys. Let's go to the other arm and let's do the same thing. Okay, so for this one, the like if zooming out, this part right here will look different over here, and I'll show you how that is. Okay, find a spot right here and draw a line like this. I'm going to draw a curve from here all the way to here. Actually, let's make that bigger. There you go. From here, curve like this. This goes around. Okay, now follow that line, and then you want to take this and you want to go in like that. So you have this huge gap over here. Again, just mechanical stuff. Color it black. It's all in shadow. There you go. So now let's do the same thing we did on this part over here. Starting with this line here. From here, this goes to there. Okay, and then two lines over here, 1, 2, and this goes across to the other side. There you go. I'm just fixing this as I go, trying to make it look right. All right, very good. Okay, line here, and then just keep following all the way to the sides, all the way down. Okay, and then this just goes this way and ends. Okay, again, two lines going over here, and then you want to create these bands that go around like that. And each one of them has a rectangle in the center. And that's it. All right, very good. Forearm. Over here, down into the elbow, and then down again till you reach the bottom. Okay, so here you go. There's the forearm. Before we do the forearm, let's find the elbow. I'm going to find a circle, oval actually, a donut shape. Okay, and then now I'm going to draw the mechanics that go into the forearm. Again, you guys right here, you can use the reference photo, but I'm actually going to just try to do this without the reference photo, and just imagine the different mechanical stuff inside. Okay, so it's going to be filled with lots of lines up and down, a bunch of rectangles. There you go. So that's all kind of random. I kind of just put that together. But yeah, feel free to add the like look at the reference photo for that. All right, let's continue with the fingers here again. You guys right here, 1, 2, 3. There you go. Each individual finger. There you go. Okay, this is the mechanics between each finger, whatever you call this part, like finger plate, I guess, right there, and then more going down. So this going down, it's going to draw it like this. All right, so now the thumb, here's the tip of the thumb, here's the like mechanics right there, and then last one right here, more mechanics right there. Okay, so that's the thumb. Okay, there you go. And then lastly, we got a little bit of the wrist, draw some roundness for the wrist there. Okay, and then one line like this. This goes and curves like that. You make a square there, another square over here. Okay, over here, square, smaller square, smaller square slash rectangle. There you go. There's a little panel over here with a bunch of mechanical parts inside. Okay, and then here this goes down, and then line going across like this. Okay, another line over here, and I'm going to leave it at that. There you go. So guys, once you have that, that is all. I mean, you can keep going with the details on the Hulkbuster. He does have some stuff over here, for example. He's got some stuff over here. You can add more details to this part. Basically, you can add more stuff to this Hulkbuster, but this is the basic look for the Hulkbuster. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. It is a little bit complicated, it's a little bit hard, and I did go a little too fast, but I hope you guys caught on. If not, you can always speed up or slow down this video, right, using the speed button at the bottom right. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next Marvel tutorial. Stay tuned. And that is all the time that we have today. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the very end. It is very much appreciated. If you are successful in your Hulkbuster drawings, I would love to see them. Please head on over to the Google Plus community, post your artwork there, or tag me on Instagram at Draw2 so that I can see your drawing. If you guys are curious about the equipment that I use to do my tutorials or to make my videos, I have a list down in the description of this video. Yeah, so definitely check that out if you're ever curious what cameras I use, what pencils and all that stuff. I have all of that down there. If you guys are in a position to financially support this channel, I have links in the description of this video of the different ways that you can financially support. Your contributions, they go a long way in ensuring that like content creators like myself can do this for you guys free of charge. So again, thank you for your consideration. And if you did enjoy this video, it would help me a great deal if you liked this video, commented down below, subscribed, and shared this with your friends in your social media. And of course, speaking of social media, don't forget you guys can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, on Google+, and of course on my website, draw2.com, where you can download a free coloring page of this Hulkbuster drawing that I did in this video. Again, you guys, the link is down in the description of this video, so make sure to check that out. I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more so you can learn to draw too. I will see you guys in my next tutorial video.